to the inside. Newman all the way down the backstretch. Nowhere to go for Labonte. Too much grass on the inside of the racetrack. Labonte couldn't go any lower. Newman is hanging on for dear life. Newman with another aggressive block into 4. I've seen a couple drivers chop Labonte's nose off in the center of turn 4 today, trying to make a block. And Labonte's there underneath Newman.
Number 12 is still there. The 12 car is still there.
Side by side for the lead.
Number 12 is still there.
Through 1 and all the way through turn 2.
Still there.
Newman still desperately trying to hang on.
Lost the lead.
Labonte loose down the straightaway. This analog stick costed him. Does he have a chance to get around Ryan Newman? All the way up the track. Oh, he's in the wall. Contact with Ryan Newman to the inside. And Newman still has the lead off of turn 4. The white flag will wave this time by. 1 lap to go in Indianapolis. Labonte trying to pull off a last lap pass for the win. He's underneath Newman. Both drivers trying to back up the corner. Labonte clears him. Labonte tight. Newman's in the wall. Labonte's in the wall off of turn 1. Both drivers get into the wall as they're giving it all they've got. Unbelievable. Oh, Labonte's still tight. Newman's got one more shot. Labonte loose off of 4 again. One more time. As they race to the checkered flag off of turn 4, Labonte pulls Ryan Newman. And Terry Labonte times it perfect. A last lap pass to win the Brickyard 400. White flag in the air. Final lap in the Daytona 500. There's about 8 drivers in contention right now. Who knows, we get a big wreck. Anybody even behind there might be able to miss it and win the race. Or will they make it back to the checker? McDowell trying to go low underneath Half. He couldn't get there. Almirola and Reddick still trying to push. Not enough cars on the outside still, but are those cars strong enough to make a charge down the back straightaway? DiBenedetto losing ground on the bottom with Half trying to push him. Almirola has cleared DiBenedetto now. That is what he needs. Now can he get the push for Matty D in the 21 and make a move off 4 to win the Daytona 500? Or will it be the kid? 22 years of age, trying to win back-to-back Daytona 500s. Keegan Schneider will come off of turn 4, and Channel Racing has pulled off a miracle. 2 years in a row, Daytona 500 champion. The 19 pushes the 99 into the lead for now. That is Hamlin's teammate. What will Truex do? Big runs coming to the outside of the 19. They're 4 wide again for second place. Stenhouse on the block. 4 to go this time by. Sorry, 3 to go this time by. Oh, contact between Haley and McLeod. That bought Schneider enough time to get up there. Still no sign of Denny Hamlin. Contact with the 16. Oh, what a save by Justin Haley. What a save by Justin Haley, but Schneider's lost the momentum on the high side. Stenhouse is going to get to the lead. Schneider just got knocked around by the 36 now of David Reagan. Coming to 2 laps to go. Bell pushing Schneider as Schneider is stuck in this 3rd lane. Tries to get to the 2nd in front of David Reagan. Running in 7th place right now in the middle of the pack. Truex trying to get back on the lead lap. So is Kyle Busch. Schneider getting a run again. Up the middle, 3 wide. Trying to hold it. Priest almost pulled up in front for the 99. Final lap into the tri-oval. Who will win the championship? Is it going to be Keegan Schneider or Denny Hamlin? Schneider has him for now. Hamlin is charging on the inside. And Schneider can't get down to the bottom lane. Hamlin's about 5 cars back. Schneider's just kind of held captive right now behind Priest with the 41 of Custer down low. And hoping they don't wreck in front of him. Schneider wants to get to the inside. Custer is still there. He can't do it. Now he's 3 wide middle. Big blocks by Timmy Hill and Brad Keselowski. Hamlin is making a charge. He's in line behind Jimmy Johnson on 4. Schneider finally gets to the bottom. Hamlin's going to be a few car lengths too far back. One final time to the checkered flag. Schneider will not win the race, but he will win the championship to end NASCAR Heat 5. Bounce off the curb. If Jimmy can somehow get around Stewart cleanly again, that would be very good as he sends it into turn 3. Off the curbing, into Stewart. Stewart puts him in the wall, and here comes Casey Kane. Big contact. Kane gets jacked up on the bottom lane. Oh my goodness. And Stewart somehow hangs on to the lead, but now the right front and the left front are in the red on Johnson. Kane almost got to the lead, but he ran out of room. Casey Kane to the inside of Johnson for second. Johnson can't get back down to the bottom to make a move on Stewart. Casey Kane right there. Kane gets into the side of Johnson. That costed Kane the spot, but Johnson slides the tires into 3. Kane off the curb. Otherwise, I think he might have been able to clear Johnson. 2 laps to go for Tony Stewart, who is trying to get his second win of the year. Casey Kane drives it in deep. Stewart trying to block Kane on the bottom now. And now will Kane use the bumper on Tony Stewart. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Johnson to the inside of Casey Kane for second place. A little bump. Johnson is right there, but he can't get to Stewart's back bumper into 3 and 4. He gets underneath him, off the exit of the corner. Stewart's going to pinch him into the wall, and Tony Stewart's going to win at Martinsville. Pinching Johnson into the inside wall to beat him to the checker flag. Tony Stewart is going to win at the paperclip. Kurt Busch is up to 5th. He's in the mix. Stewart looking for the lead into turn 3 underneath Dale Jr. Johnson just going to follow Stewart to get on by Dale Jr. Stewart leads with 4 to go. Stewart goes high. Johnson is trying to go high, but he got blocked off. Now he's in the wall off turn 2. Junior's already underneath him. Stewart is leaving a lot of bottom open for Dale Jr. Well, here we go. Johnson sidetracked to Dale Jr. Oh, a little contact with him. Squeezing Dale Jr. down the racetrack. Now to the inside of Stewart. There's contact there as well. Jimmy gets a little sideways. 2 laps to go for Tony Stewart as they battle for second behind him. Dale Jr. Jimmy Johnson side by side. Johnson tight into 1 and 2. Oh, Stewart goes up the track. He's tight. 3 wide for the lead. Harvick to the inside now. 3 wide for the lead. Oh my goodness, they're 4 wide for the lead into turns 3 and 4. Coming to the white flag. Harvick on the bottom. Johnson on the top. Jimmy's loose. How did they make it through there? Harvick from 4th to 1st in that last lap. In contact with Junior and Johnson. They get sideways. Junior's in the wall. Johnson rides up the racetrack. And Kevin Harvick has the lead. Going into turn 3. Johnson hangs on. Run off the high side. Drives it full throttle into 3 and 4. Trying to push. Car getting loose. And Kevin Harvick off of turn 4 is going to win at Las Vegas and sweep the weekend. Gregson is in the way right now of Schneider. Schneider's got to get around him from 3 and 4 this time if he's going to want a chance to win the championship. Briscoe, right there. Cinder trying to go for the win on Clements. Final lap to decide the championship. Schneider goes to the apron now. Huge dive bomb move. Into turn 1, trying to get underneath the 98 of Briscoe.
Still there?
He gets into him. He rumps him up the racetrack. Dead even for the championship. Schneider got into him. Now can he clear him? Clear off of turn 4. Last lap pass to win the championship. Schneider gets it done with a 3rd place finish at Phoenix. Oh my goodness. Green flag back in the air. Schneider does not spin the tires. Kurt Busch spun the tires on the outside, though. Makes a quick pass on Almirola for Schneider. Schneider didn't get the best restart, though, and now Kurt pulls down in front of him after Kurt spun his tires. That's going to cost Schneider some time. Only 6 laps to go on the restart to the finish of the race. Schneider's got about 30 lap pressure tires. Truex leads off 4 or 5 to go. Schneider is trying to pull off a miracle. He has not led a single lap all night long. In a 600-mile race, just 5 to go. And he's going full throttle. Full send mode through 1 and 2. Those major air pressure adjustments trying to just blimp it up and really help for a short run late. But he's got a lot of cars to pass, and with this package, it's not going to be easy. 3 wide now down the front stretch underneath Hamlin and Jones. 4 laps to go. And he's going for 5th. Keselowski, meanwhile, got the 2nd on Jimmy Johnson. Massive run off turn 2. Schneider underneath Byron down the back straightaway for 4th. Oh, he might have overdrove the corner. Byron with a crossover. Schneider blocks him. Side by side for 2nd between Johnson and Keselowski. 3 to go. That's going to help Truex see him side by side for 2nd out of his rear view. Schneider full throttle through turns 1 and 2. He stuck it beautifully. He didn't get tight in line behind Johnson. Johnson might have been a little further up ahead with Keselowski being passed on the outside. Schneider down low into 1 and 2. He's got to run underneath Johnson for 2nd after clearing Keselowski. And here comes the 99. The rookie, whose first career win was in his debut in the 500. He has not led a lap tonight. He can't clear Johnson yet for 2nd. Jimmy side drafts him down the front stretch. And now Schneider is clear in the middle of 1 and 2. Can he run down the guy who has dominated and has led nearly 300, if not more, laps? It's going to come down to the final lap. 1 lap to go. Schneider has not led all night. Truex might be a sitting duck on 30 lap older tires. Schneider goes low. He's going to try the high side through 1 and 2. With Truex down low. Going to give Schneider a run down the back straightaway. Truex to block. Schneider to the inside. Does he have the run into turn 3? Can Truex block him? Wide job up the track. He's clear on turn 4. No crossover. Schneider with the miracle is going to win the Coca-Cola 600. Are you kidding me? What is this kid made of? I don't know how he even got that run with no help from behind to get to the inside of the 98. He just didn't have the run to get around him. But the green flag is back in the air with 2 laps to go. Overtime. Oh, no help behind the 99 truck right now. No help. Trying to side draft Enfinger as much as he can. Now Tanner Gray pulls to the high side. Tanner just having to stay on that right rear corner panel. He can't make contact with Enfinger, but he's just got to stay there.
Hold your line, stay high.
Still side drafting. Big run on the top. Up high to block. Trying to get the run into turn 3. Squeezing the 98 truck of Enfinger down on the bottom. Trying to side draft in the center of the corner, but those 2 bumpers are locked right now on the leaders. Joe Nemechek has just pushed Grant Enfinger to the lead at Daytona. Schneider hops down in front of Jennifer Joe Cobb, but he had to lose second place. And now he's going to get to the inside of Joe Nemechek going into turns 1 and 2. This thing is not over yet. Enfinger leads at the white flag. The next flag ends the race. Enfinger's got a big lead. Schneider's got a run off turn 2. Huge run. Enfinger got too far out in front. Schneider to the inside for the lead as they go down the backstretch. Half a lap to go at Daytona. What lane will Joe Nemechek choose as they go into 3 and 4? Schneider's got the advantage on Grant Enfinger. Enfinger's going to try to side draft him back. Off turn 4. Trying to go for a win in his debut. Contact up the track as he runs the 98 into the wall. Squeezing him on the high side. Here comes Nemechek to the bottom. It's a 3-wide finish to the line as it bang fenders. And Grant Enfinger is going to win the season opener at Daytona. And a heartbreaker for the new team with a new driver on the last lap. Almost pulled it off. Into the Geico restart zone. Green flag is back in the air. No lane violation, but Hemrick waited till the very last second. The 22 goes down to side draft him now. 4 wide into turn 1 is Gregson back in the pack. He's got Herbst underneath him. Gregson had to lift. He loses time. Still side by side for the championship lead. Down the back straightaway. Hemrick on the inside. Cindric on the outside into turn 3. Close quarters racing. The 18 gets sideways. He goes up the track. May have clipped the 22 of Cindric. Still side by side for the lead as both drivers hang on to the race cars. Final lap of the season on the line. Hemrick, Cindric looking for a date with history. Side by side for the lead again. Nemechek is in line trying to hold the 20 back. Hemrick is on the back bumper of the 22 car. Hemrick is going to drive it in deep into 3 one more time. He puts the bumper to Austin Cindric. He moves him up out of the way. He runs him to the line. Photo finish. Daniel Hemrick is going to win the title. Daniel Hemrick is the 2021 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion. We'll see if we'll get to the end this time without another caution. Green flag back in the air. Schneider didn't have a good restart on the outside last time. Was restarting in 8th place, trying to get to the bottom, but he gets into the side of Kurt Busch. Timmy Hill's going to take it 3 wide to the inside for the lead. No, Austin Dillon shuts the door on it. Schneider went up the middle, meanwhile, though, between Kurt Busch and Martin Truex Jr. He clears Truex. Oh, a little contact with Kurt Busch. It's going to stall out. Schneider's run now. It gives Alex Bowman a bit of a push. Kurt Busch up the middle for second place between Hill and Bowman. He's going to get there, and now he's going to get to the inside for the race lead. But Timmy Hill still on the inside as well. Kurt Busch up the middle for the lead. Got shot out of a cannon, but now it's Timmy Hill side drafting him back as they're still 3x3 off of turn 4. 10 laps to go now in the Daytona 500. 3x3. Houck now pulls to the bottom in front of Schneider. Dillon on the outside still being pushed by Alex Bowman. Now Schneider, he'll make the daring move to the middle lane. Timmy Hill moves up the track just a tiny bit. Not enough cars on the bottom. Schneider's going to get out of the gas to fall in line behind Quinn Houff once again. But he's not getting a push from David Reagan from behind. Reagan's not working with him, and Timmy Hill has fought his way around Kurt Busch. 9 laps to go, and he's back out in front again. Houff to the inside of Kurt Busch for second. Schneider trying to side draft Alex Bowman right now. Trying to get his way to fifth, and he's there. More cars on this outside groove. Might be the way to go. Schneider's locked in there with Austin Dillon. Now he moves back down to the bottom again. Tries to side draft Dillon down the back straightaway. Quinn Houff has a run on that inside lane as he closes on Timmy Hill. Kurt Busch comes off the top of the racetrack. Maybe going to try to side draft Schneider, and he does. And now gets that bump draft again there from Austin Dillon. Schneider moves up in front of Bowman. Bowman gives him a huge shot in that outside lane. Kurt down to the bottom now, breaks away from Dillon. He's behind Quinn Houff. Quinn Houff, Timmy Hill, side by side for the lead with 8 to go in the Daytona 500. Who would have thought that could have happened? More momentum on the bottom might give Houff the lead. He's clear. Houff to the lead down the back straightaway for Startcom Racing. Again, just too many cars in this outside groove. Not enough to get the inside going. Houff again pulls to the bottom. Schneider gets a big run off of Kurt Busch in the one. Gets all over the back of Kurt Busch, trying to push him. Squeezes now on the outside between Timmy Hill and Austin Dillon. 3-car train on the outside. Houff again pulls up high. This could be Timmy Hill's last gas. He'll try and get to the front. Schneider now is going to hang Hill out to dry. He's going to go up the middle. Oh my goodness, he almost makes contact with both Hill and Busch, and Dillon follows 3 wide up the middle. Schneider to second and drops down in front of Kurt Busch. What a move by the rookie in his debut. Late in the Daytona 500, coming to 6 to go. 2 rookies, 1-2 at the front of the field. Austin Dillon now again to push Schneider in the 99. A lot of Chevys up at the front here late. Dillon clears Kurt Busch down to the bottom. Dillon and Schneider have a massive run on Quinn Houff. They're going to pull to the outside. Houff is hung out to dry. Schneider side drafts Quinn Houff now. Down the back straightaway, Schneider to the lead. And down to the bottom to block the 0-0. Back to the outside to maybe block Austin Dillon. He wasn't clear. And Austin Dillon's got a run in the top lane. Schneider may have pulled to the bottom too soon. Files back to third. Austin Dillon to the lead with 5 to go. And Quinn Houff holds on to second. Dillon remains on the outside with Schneider and Busch on the bottom. 3 wide now for 4th place. David Reagan is in the mix. Houff now back to the inside of Austin Dillon once again. They are side by side for the lead in the Daytona 500. Timmy Hill battles his way back to 4th, pushing Schneider in the 99. Schneider got a little tight. What lane will he go to? He almost turns Houff. Houff's getting a massive push on the bottom now. Schneider to the inside. 3 wide for the lead in the tri-oval. 4 laps to go. Timmy Hill follows the 99. Schneider to the lead. Hill is still pushing him. Can he clear Austin Dillon this time? He will off of turn 2. 99 out in front. And now has to block Austin Dillon and the rest of the field for 3.5 long laps here at Daytona. Schneider up high, trying to block Austin Dillon. Back to the bottom in front of Hill. Oh, he got a little loose off turn 4. They're going to get another run. Schneider swinging back and forth, trying to hold on to the lead. As they are 3 by 3 from about 4th on back, 3 to go. Half almost gets pitched into the wall by Austin Dillon. 3 lanes is going to be a lot harder to block than 2. We'll see if the kid can do it. Contact between Half and Bowman in the middle. Dillon again on the outside. He's got too big of a run. Bowman, though, up the middle. Hill on the bottom to push Schneider again, and Austin Dillon pretty much by himself is going to get to the lead. Half was there, but not close enough. 2 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Austin Dillon's back out in front. Dillon not going down to the bottom. Schneider and Hill working together. Massive run. Austin Dillon couldn't block it. Schneider trying to get out in front. Timmy Hill still pushing him down the back straightaway. Lap and a half to go in the Daytona 500, and as the rules in NASCAR, if they get to the white flag, the next flag will end the race. This is insane. 1 more lap at the line. Schneider up high to block Dillon. Loosen the tri-oval on the older tires. Down low to block Timmy Hill. Ryan Preece in the mix as well. Caution's out and the race is over. Crash in the tri-oval. And in his debut, Keegan Schneider is going to win the Daytona 500. Oh my goodness. Our 13th caution of the day is going to end the race. And the unthinkable has just happened. Oh my goodness. Have you ever